Hello, and welcome to our on-site CHFA podcast. This is Purity Pulse Podcast, your go-to podcast for everything in the natural health product industry and everything that has to do with Purity Life. I'm Erin Macklin.
And I'm Julie Drapeau.
And we are so excited to be on-site at the Enercare Center today. So it is Sunday, day 2 of trade show. And man, I think we need to start with apologies because I know I'm going to talk really fast because the vibes, the energy in here is super high.
We're surrounded by a lot of people, and as Erin mentioned, there's so much enthusiasm, starting by ourselves. I mean, I have chills on my arm. We have a couple of products to share with you, innovation, something fun. We usually do the what's new to Purity Life at the end, but that's going to be the whole episode.
Be the whole
will be
one.
What's
the whole
new.
One. And we do our weekly check-ins. So Julie, check in. What's your week been?
Well, my week has been extremely busy, but I would say that CHFA for us, which we've been here since we started with our Trends Talk Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday, we're here on the show floor. Speaking with retailers, brands, discovering a new potential brand, talking to our sales team and all of our people at Purity Life. And it's so much excitement because everybody is here to discover what's new, to reconnect with everyone.
Yes, so, the reconnecting is so big too, right?
So the check-in is, I am fully here, you're fully here, I guess, and it's just buzzing with that energy and doing what we love most is talking with people.
Yeah. I think buzzing is a great word for it. I am certainly buzzing, yes. It's, so Sunday we've been through a lot of prep here. I mean, it's not even just this weekend. It's months of preparation to find the right brands and the right vendors that are going to be with us in our aisle. We got our whole team out here, so there's just a ton of excitement. I'm still on a high. I'm still on a high of what's going on. So I feel like that's kind of where I'm at. I'm working off everybody else's energy, and it's fun. It's so fun to see everybody.
And we're so happy to be here together to share with you a couple of our foundings, like some products that we were wowed, some products that are not necessarily new, but it's worth mentioning, and also products that, we'll say through the weekend keeps us going.
Yes. And I'm going to be fully transparent. I haven't had a ton of time to walk through the show yet because it's been so busy. So I'm really excited because Julie's had a little bit more time and has handpicked a few items that she's going to show me, and we're going to see some highlights on them. Yeah,
as I mentioned, the picking up things on the go was, I need this to survive the weekend. Please give me some samples. I want to start with one brand and products called Nixit, and we've had already the brand, some products for menstrual cups, but they are launching, and we don't even have products. We just have the boxes here for those who are listening. It's condom, vegan condoms.
Yes.
And in our industry, we don't have the chance, we don't have products in this category yet, and we were looking for that. And it's funny enough, this in the weekend I was talking to them and they said, hey Julie, here's what we got. And it's really cool because they even have one package that is called the Marathon 24 packs.
Their largest pack is the Marathon pack, so you can imagine what that's insinuating. You'll need a lot for the marathon.
Exactly.
Their mid-range is the Stamina Squad pack, and we need to speak a little bit to the packaging. So it's pink packaging. It's very lovely. It's got the Nixit logo on it, 3 different sizes. And I was talking to them as well. It was done very intentional that it's women friendly, because so much of the condoms and whatnot on the market are really, they're aimed at men, which I mean makes sense, but women are all part of that too. So this is a little bit more accessible for the women to pick up.
And it's a very good point because back in 18 years when I started at Purity, I would say that category was still sort of a taboo. We talk about air and wellness and all our products, bringing a little bit more of easiness, and women that, past menopause are still looking for fun.
Yep.
And I think that this package and the look of it will really speak to women. And what I really like about it is they have those different boxes and package, and you have a peggable version. Again, for those who are listening, smaller box that you can peg.
Yeah, how many are in that one? Maybe 3? Sorry.
In different section of your store. So you can have it in the men's section. You can have it around men's, women's health. Why not in your bath and shower products? Hey, why not, right?
And all super clever. So I'm going to just read this out. So on this small Sprint Trio pack is what it's called. This pack contains 3 condoms, perfect for a quick sprint of passion. Whether you're short on time or just looking for a spontaneous encounter, the Sprint Trio has got you covered. With the power to take control of your sexual health and pleasure, you're unstoppable.
I'm afraid to read the 24 marathon pack, so we'll wait for later on.
We'll save that for a different podcast.
So now that we started by the fun part of things, we're going to get into one of our brand that we really love because they're so supportive for our retailers.
Yes.
They listen to what customer want. They listen to us, our feedback from our sales team, what's missing on the market. And because they are a manufacturer, they can turn around and produce really quickly.
Amazing how quickly they react and pivot to some of the feedback and some of the ideas that we've had. It's that's just built for success right there.
Exactly. Some would know them for their supplements or for the Oh My Bears category with the candies, but they are launching. I'll give you, Erin, one of the container. It's basically a little tub that has inside sachet of probiotic.
It's a nice cylinder. The package is in a nice, pretty stiff cardboard cylinder. It's going to look great on a shelf. A couple different colors.
And what I love is the fact that you can retail them as a individual sachet as well. Because they have very smart and clever. They have the UPC on each sachet.
That was smart and clever.
So yeah, the on the go, you want to carry it in your travel bag. It's really easy, and at the cash, it's a no-brainer. I think they said that not even 50 cents retail.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's fantastic. Yeah, how many are there in this package? There's 30, I think. Yeah, 30 individual sachets, and they're kind of like sticks, powder sticks. They're long and skinny.
And I mean, did you taste them yet?
So, yeah, I think it was, I don't remember how long ago it was, but when they were still kind of creating it, they gave us some samples, and I had some, and I tried one then, and then I had them kind of in the back of my cupboard.
Yes.
And just, I don't know, probably 2 weeks ago, I had run out of my own probiotics, and I'm like, okay, this is getting to be a problem.
Yes.
And I took one of these, and it's powder. It's really good flavor. Oh, somebody described it as a pixie stick.
Yes,
very much like a pixie
what
stick.
it is. Yeah.
And I have to tell you, I took it and I forgot about it. And this is a little TMI, but the next day, or maybe it was later that day, I was like, that was effective. That was really good. What did I do differently? And immediately I was like, oh, clearly it was this.
It's not a TMI. The product works, people.
It's great. It's really effective. I was super impressed.
What is great too with Herbaland is their packaging is fun. So when you put it on the shelf, the color, there's 2 flavor. So you have the
what's yours there?
Clementine. Clementine. I wanted to say it in French.
That's fine.
And you have the
and then I've got strawberry. Yes.
Yes, strawberry.
Strawberry shake flavor, it says.
Yes. And the powder just melts in your mouth, so it's easy to absorb. You don't choke on it. And for kids, I'm thinking about your kids.
I was going to say, actually, so when I had it the other day, my kids were like, oh, I want some too. So I actually sprinkled a little bit in their hands. They loved it. It's great. It's tasty. There's no issues with taking it for sure.
So coming soon to us, and definitely a do not miss.
10 billion CFU plus prebiotics in every single 2-gram sachet. Very cool.
Okay.
And Herbaland B Corp certified, which I love.
Excellent. So now, when you're on a trade show floor, you don't get to eat often because everything goes so fast. So
Julie keeps telling me, so many bars, so many bars.
So one that we really like, there's many out there, but we really like Zora brand because, hey, I need my protein. We all need protein. And this one, you have 2 grams of sugar only, 7 grams of fiber, and 12 grams of protein. They recently changed their packaging, so instead of being merchandise on a horizontal way, you put them vertically. So it takes less room.
That was smart.
Yes. Takes less space on your shelf. Tastes fantastic. It's not chalky because a lot of brand that has protein and the chocolate, it really removed the wow of the chocolate.
Yeah. No, this is really the texture of just a good, like it's no different than if you were grabbing a different squares of chocolate.
Exactly. And the packaging color, for those who are listening, is bright. I love this one, is kind of a teal color, and you can't miss them on the shelf. Yeah, I'm talking so much about chocolate and food right now. I'm starting to be hungry. Take a bite from me, Erin.
Yes, I'm going to open it up here.
Very good brand. And again, when people are looking, we're talking into the trends, better for you. That's absolutely right, in the right spot, because you have chocolate, great pleasure, but better for you because you have your protein intake. So
protein's so important to me too, because I have a difficult time keeping my blood sugars regulated. So I'm always looking for something like this that has that more protein, so I can stay level and not crash. And
that's one thing I changed many years ago, and when I just upped my protein, I didn't have those crashes anymore. So when you are, like, we're on the show floor, but when you are in a busy day, busy activities, at least if you have that products. And I would say too, when women have periods or you're close to get to your periods, you're looking into, you feel like you need chocolate, but energy.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Good point.
It's funny how you switch, you have that need of sugar, but the problem is if you succumb to that need of sugar, you will crash.
Right.
So again, this is, great treat, but at the same time, it's really keeping your energy very stable. So a must.
Yep. All sustainably sourced, BIPOC owned, women owned. Awesome. Checking all the boxes.
Again, on the show floor, we run from side to side. We need to smell good.
And how do we keep ourselves smelling so fresh when we're running around the whole time?
Exactly. So we have a brand that is dear to our heart, Pacifica, and we did talk also in our trend stock that perfume is a category that is growing because more and more people are understanding the chemicals that are in the conventional product. But you spoke about efficacy.
Yes.
So
yes, in our trend talk.
Yes, customer wants to smell good, and they want the bottle and to be like the look of conventional.
Yeah, and these ones are so pretty. I'm a big fan of these new Pacifica perfumes.
Which one is your favorite?
This Flower Moon is the one that I like. I love the scent, but honestly, the packaging is just so cute and pretty, and I would love to have this on my shelf. And I mean, that the packaging alone will make it come off of your shelf, but the scent is so great. And you were saying, so if it doesn't have the efficacy, people won't keep buying it. Yeah. But it's a lot of times with the natural scents, it doesn't really hold, right? Like the scent's not really strong. It's great for about a minute, and then it's just kind of worn off. And this is different. I'm not sure how exactly they figured it out, but the scents are just combined so well that you're getting scents that imitate a little bit more conventional scents.
Yeah, and I have a bit of experience in that because I've worked in the perfume industry as well. I guess I forgot to mention that in the intro of us.
Add that to the list of qualifications.
But when I used to work at the body shop, we had individual scent, and I think that the natural industry created a lot of vanilla flavor, patchouli on their own.
I was going to say patchouli.
Exactly. But to come up with a more complex formulation or scent, that's exactly what is comparable to conventional. That's why conventional actually are capable of creating that special scent that people are looking for. And no surprise, I look at the mix of your favorite perfume, Erin, and we're so different. Every time it's funny because we always like the total opposite.
Yes.
And yours is more flowery and the peach, and on my side it's more the sweet and more musky. Which is it's very fascinating.
It's not surprising that we went different ways with that.
No, but the good thing again, it's represent everybody. You have people that have different. They want personalized kind of offer. They don't want everybody. Don't want to smell like vanilla or a patchouli. Yeah. So this. Thumbs up.
And there's 5 different ones in this moon series. So mine's Flower Moon, yours is Silver Moon, there's a Neon Moon, and there's 2 other ones. They're all super pretty, slightly different colors, and obviously different scents as well.
Again, not new, but routine. Everybody knows routine. But I wanted to highlight, because I was walking by and they reminded me of their cream perfume. But what is really cool for customer, when you buy that, Erin, so you have the little container. It's a little jar, very small. You can use that
shiny
in your purse.
Glass, black.
Yes, shiny. When you open the box, each one has a little stone in it.
Oh, that's so pretty.
And they also have, this one is smoky quartz, and they have a little gift and a little word that is attached to each of those boxes. And this one says, "But I'm a million different people from one day to the next." And being a reverse magnet for long tooth story, boring banter, and negative vibes. So they always had that little
always
fun
so
twist.
clever, right?
Little twist. So again, in the trend of people looking for personalized, something exotic or special, Routine just nailed it.
Yeah, and their products expansions are always super fun.
I brought the body oil as well, which is fantastic. Please try that. The oil does penetrate very quickly in your hand, in your body, your skin, so it doesn't remain like on a very oily on your skin, staining your clothes. It's beautiful, and it's associated to the scent of some deodorant that they have in the collection.
Yes.
So you can
There's all like
put your
lines
deodorant,
for each.
exactly, shower gel, hair care, and all that. And the bottle again really looks like premium.
Again,
on
glass.
shelf.
It's kind of a rectangular shape, thin, but yes, very, very classy. Actually, it looks a lot like a classic perfume bottle, to be honest.
Yes, it does. So,
but this is another one. I love their body oil. I do use it on my legs and my body all the time.
And it's very
After
inclusive
shower.
as a brand because the scent are also very different. And we talked about how TikTok and marketing is key for brands to be known.
Yeah.
They're doing a fantastic job. They're so fun. I'm very, very excited about
and variety of both
as well.
masculine and feminine scents, really. Like there's something for everybody.
So now that we smell good, we need to make sure that we keep going, and our body is very clean and feel healthy. And we don't have sachet yet of this. It's coming.
So Julie's holding up a sign that says Organic Traditions Super Greens with turmeric and probiotics. 3 flavors.
So I was talking to Neda from Organic Tradition, and she was telling me that when they created the portfolio of flavor, they tasted a lot of different brands, and they thought that it was too sweet.
Yeah.
And they wanted to keep a differentiation point, and the flavor they created is just a little bit of I would say a taste of it. It's not overpowering.
Right.
So you still keep I'm drinking a nice green. I feel good about drinking a green. And when you drink that, you feel clean. It's maybe it's psychological, but
there's something to it though. You're right. I know. Yeah.
So I tasted their the one is pineapple coconut, and when you bring your nose to the cup, you smell the coconut.
Oh yeah?
Very nice, yeah. And when you start drinking it, it's just a nice, delicate, your taste buds are just like nicely covered of that coconut flavor, but it's not so sweet that coconut sometimes can be way too strong.
Yes.
So a must try when it's coming out. And greens, as we said many times lately, I feel.
Are those other flavors going to be coming as well?
Yes, they are working right now on a pear and cucumber melon.
Which I think is neat. Cucumber melon. I've never seen a flavor like that, especially in a greens. Like that'll be really nice and refreshing.
Which one would be your favorite? I'm making
probably the opposite of whatever you were saying.
I know, exactly. That's why I want to test you here.
I don't know. I feel like I would like the pineapple, but I'm very interested in the cucumber melon just because I've never seen something quite like that.
I knew it. I thought you would like that. I thought you would like that, of course.
You know me well.
Yes, exactly. So now I'll let you maybe just talk about something for...
so we've got some neat things.
Eyes.
We've got Antipodes has come out with this new Anoint H2O depuffing eye gel. So I don't have the full product here because it's flying. Like there's not even any in the booth anymore. But I've got these sachets. It's really, really nice for puffy eyes, gray eyes. They've got caffeine in it. There's algae in it. So yes, bringing down any sort of inflammation.
Yes.
But also really helping with dark circles and the color and whatnot too.
And we sure did use that a lot. Maybe it's all our reps and ourselves that use all the
probably.
products and the. But I love it too because again, it's for very inclusive, and men and women love those products because it's, even if you work in front of your computer for hours, it's the perfect thing to make you feel that your eyes are new and you're starting again. So it's great. Great product.
Yes, love that one.
If you don't have puffy eyes issues, but you're looking to have that glowing aspect, the kiwi seed gold from Antibodies as well. There's actually little gold.
Yes, there's little gold flakes in this one.
There is. So when you apply it on your skin, it just gives you that fantastic glow. And I was talking to a gentleman actually on the floor yesterday, and I said, oh, let me apply a little bit of this on your eye contour. And he kind of took a little step back, and then I applied, and he was like, oh my God.
Oh yeah, I loved it, eh?
So good. And he says, my eyes were so dark, and now it's whoa, okay, nice. Can I get a container? I said, okay, sure, I'll give it to you.
Awesome. And the Antibodies is so good for doing the clinicals too, right? So the Anoint Depuffing Eye Gel, clinically shown to increase skin hydration by 39% after 2 hours. And then clinically, for the Kiwi Gold, clinically shown to brighten skin. So they've always got such good science behind their products too.
Last but not least.
Yeah, the Pacifica. So they've got these reusable silicone masks. So there's under eye and there's brow. They've had these for a little while, but I thought we should play with them because they're pretty fun.
So for those who are listening, it's they're kind of a little metal box.
A nice tin to hold it in after you've used it, because they are reusable. You can use them a whole bunch of times.
And you know the funny thing, through all my travels, I've seen so many times for international travel, actually people walking with them.
Oh, like in airports and stuff. Yes,
they're putting their on their eye little gel pad, and it's very easy to use.
We're gonna do
even
this.
Even people who have a tendency to have allergy to some type of rubber
and whatnot.
Sensitivities is not an issue.
This is going to be hard to do without a mirror, but we're going to try and put them on.
We'll look at each other.
Maybe you should put it on me.
Okay. Well,
you can put here.
Yes, let me try that for you. So I am putting right now.
Sticky, small silicone teardrop-looking eye things. Okay, here we go.
So you look up, and then you just apply and gently tap around your eye area. Of course, ideally when you use it, your face is clean, because the natural oil of your skin will prevent the pad to really stick to your skin. That's what we are currently experiencing. It's sort of sticking to Erin's face.
It's hard to do on the fly.
Yes, exactly. But what you do is you even a face wipe can work.
Yes.
So you remove all the makeup.
Yeah, you want to do it on clean skin, obviously.
So I will give the pleasure to Erin to stick my forehead.
Yes.
And go for it.
Ready?
Yes. Do I look like an avatar?
You look like Cleopatra.
Oh. That must be the dress, I'm sure. But it actually, you know what it does too, is it makes you relax.
Yeah.
This is I would say the interesting thing of those masks is, you know, when you're stressed, you frown. Is that the right
frown?
Frown. Okay, sorry, my French. But you tied up certain face, like element of your face. But putting that on my forehead right now, sitting on the show floor, having people walking by looking at me, it just makes you relax.
Yeah.
It's I've never experienced that, honestly.
That would be,
Yes, that's awesome.
There you go. It's a good evening or morning, actually. This is a good thing to have on in the morning for a bit while you're getting ready, too.
Yes.
Because then you'll get the effects all day long.
Absolutely. And it's, again, easy when you travel, and they are peggable. So if you don't want to take, I love cross-merchandise this around your face care. You can have some, the eye pouch that you can put to relax, accessories, but even by the cash. Yeah. Because it's little things on the go, and you can reuse them. So, hey, good for the environment too.
Yeah. Love these. Super cool. I think those are our biggies for today. We made it through.
Yes, we made it through. And just so you know, that's just a glimpse.
Yeah, there will be lots and lots more, I'm sure.
There's absolutely a lot more. We could have taken more than 20 plus minutes to talk about others. make sure to connect with your Purity Life sales rep.
Yeah.
They have all the information for you, and they always know what's coming.
And listen further, because no doubt there will be a lot of stuff that we've seen here that we haven't talked about, but you'll hear about it in future podcasts in our New to Purity Life section of the podcast.
Absolutely.
It'll all be coming through. Lots and lots of interesting stuff.
Still keeping you updated on trends, what's new, as you mentioned, on products. So definitely your go-to to keep yourself informed.
Yes.
And our next episode, actually, let's talk about that. We're going to have Mark Cuccio from BioSteel.
Yes.
So very interesting to speak with Mark, especially understanding how he came to be in this industry.
Yeah.
It's always interesting to know the background. We interact with people, but we don't know necessarily where they came from. So that's that twist that will be very interesting.
Yeah, and he's so... just his background in terms of the science and the hydration and whatnot, he's so educated on that. So such a great person to really talk to about hydration and the needs there.
And hydration, we mentioned, is the top selling
beverage.
Beverage category. So definitely don't miss.
Really big.
Yes.
Yeah. That's it for today's episode from the CHFA Now floor at the Enercare in Toronto. Made it through.
Yes.
So make sure that you continue to like and subscribe and send us your feedback. You can still always send us feedback at marketing@PurityLife. We want to know what you want to see, what you want to hear about. Let us know.
And Instagram, JD_girlpower.
And Erin G. Macklin and Purity Life Health Products.
Absolutely. So thank you for now, and we'll chat soon.
Thank you.